Howdy, everybody. IdahoJOAT here. Today, we're going over some weapon stuff because there was a conversation on Reddit today about the test subject versus the capacitor and which is better. Now, some of you may notice this is my IdahoJOAT. This is my build that I love to rock. I've been perfecting it off and on, right? You can see how I'm now expertise 11, but some of these things are still 10 or 8s. This is rocking the Ninja Bike, and that means that our hardwired, we just need the 3 on for the 4-piece set for feedback loop, and that keeps our drone out all the time. This is going to have Spotter for weapon and skill damage, 15% to pulse enemies. It also allows us to run Fog of War, so we get extra XP there as well. And then we have the Empress set for skill health and skill damage. I'd love to get that skill efficiency, but we just can't get there. And that's okay. But again, we're going over test subject versus the capacitor. Test subject, obviously, we have, you can see I have it plus 11% weapon damage. It is fully optimized and then perfectly in sync. It's the magic of test subject. And I have been a proponent of this for a long time. You do one bullet and you get 20% skill damage, 20% weapon damage, and then it's doubled on both with one bullet from either your uh, with both the buffs active, right? But the capacitor is the go-to, right? This is the GOAT for skill builds. This is doing 115.8k damage at just one, right? 1% expertise level, 1% extra weapon damage. You can see I don't have it optimized. We do have the full 15% assault rifle damage, 11% damage to armor that can get up to 12. We haven't got there yet, and then the health damage, which is interesting because another one I had accuracy. So this is doing health damage. But we have capacitance. So shooting enemies builds stacks to a cap of 40. Each stack grants 1.5 skill damage. After 5 seconds, stacks decay 1 per second. And then for each skill tier, which is the skill builds, we have all 6, we get 7.5% weapon damage. 45. We can get 45 weapon damage right off the bat, right? And then you got all the other stuff that it's giving you too. Somebody on Reddit said that you're getting extra crit hit damage. But let's put this into practice. Okay, we are in DC, and let's find a couple control points, ideally the exact same. These are both outcasts. That is good. Going to the attic. I want the same enemies, same experience, and we have the exact same build. We're just swapping weapons. That's all we're doing. And we're going to compare the numbers we see on the test subject to the capacitor and see which one. Now, I have been using the test subject on this build forever. Usually the test subject and the Scorpio for the exotic, because why not have an exotic, right? You're allowed to have one. Might as well have one. The Scorpio does good because if you get in a spot or if you get close up, you can just whip out the Scorpio and just start slamming away. And then you can whip out the test subject and start hitting them. And again, all you need is one round. Let's go take care of this guy first. That's the capacitor. Let's go with this guy. So we're going to pop the drone. Watch the drone. It's going to hit in just a second. There it is. And we're doing. I see 295. 295. Let's see what the drone's doing. Drone's doing 85. Both buffs active. Okay, so those are some pretty good numbers. And the nice part about the test subject versus the capacitor, you got to build up the stacks. It takes time. The test subject, it does not. It just goes. So we're going to get rid of this asshole first. Okay, so we just created for 370 already. That's already better. We don't even have max stacks. 24. So already I'm eating my words. The capacitor looks like it's already doing better. That was hitting for 272. I mean, I was in the 290s, I think I saw. Not consistently, but back down to 15 stacks. You don't want him to get that. Die. Alright, what stacks are we at? We're at 18. Cool. We need the 40. We want to max them out. There we go. Alright, good. So now we're maxed out on the stacks, so that's good. Oh, we're gonna die. Can we catch it? Can we catch it? Can we catch it? Yeah, we caught it. Alright. So let's get that drone back out there. It's the magic of everything. Okay, so the drone is doing 147. It's doing a lot better than 81. Alright, so, I am eating my words. Capacitor hits harder by, well, and that is 260. We're still at the 40. 265. But the drone is hitting for a lot more. That drone is hitting for a lot. I like it, not gonna lie. So, I'm eating my words here, folks. And I'm just switching on the fly, too. I wasn't gonna run one checkpoint with one and one checkpoint with another, but just watching it like this, it's pretty conclusive, isn't it? Well, hang on a second. So, okay, but that guy's purple. Okay, it's still doing 102, but it's hitting an elite. Doing 272, 139. I mean, yeah, 250 on the elite there. What's the code? What's the test subject gonna do? 276. The drone isn't hitting as much. Drone's not hitting for nearly as much. I'm hitting for 215, 214. After 5 seconds, it starts to go away. That's pretty crucial. So we need those stacks up. So, I mean, that's a problem. Right? When you gotta go chasing stacks like this. And it doesn't take long to get up. Like, we could let them die. Let's let them die. Let's heal. Let's let the stacks die. Let's see how long it takes to get them up. So it takes 5 seconds to start dying, and then it takes a full 40 for them all to go away. One. Alright. Let's go get them. Like, look at that. I mean, the capacitor takes it. We're going to do the other checkpoint just so we can get some more numbers on it, but I think it's pretty conclusive. Again, I'm eating my words because I've been a fan of the test subject for years. To be 100% honest, it's just my own ignorance on the test subject. Thanks be to Reddit, because somebody broke it down better today. Talking about the different stats. Somebody said, your 40 stacks up pretty quick. And I didn't realize how long the cooldown was for them. But, I mean, 5 seconds before they start burning off, and then, you know, one per second. Like, that's pretty good. So, I mean, look at that. We're already there. I hit this guy from far away. Cool. Well, I think I'm gonna have to switch over to the capacitor then. I think that's fairly conclusive. Again, I do want to see how long it takes to get up to 40. Look at that. It just takes 45 seconds is a long time. Like, it takes a long time for them all to go away. And then the PDR is so fast. Its rate of fire is so good. They just come right back so fast. Yep, meet my words. Get him, drone. How many stacks do we got? 30? Nice. The drone acts like a dang. Look at that. That's so cool. The drone acts like a distractor. Hit for 272 on that. And the damage it does. The damage on the drone is wicked good. Did you hit pulse? Shouldn't have hit pulse. Let's see, we need the pulse to keep our drone up. I wasn't watching my timing. That's okay. Oh. Alright. Cool. What does that drone hit for? Yeah, I mean, the drone hitting for that much is you know, that's worth it versus the 80, whatever it was, getting on the test subject. Let's look. What if it dumps all the stacks? Yep, sure does. Alright, so that's a good gauge. I want to see this. Right? Part of the reason we were doing this so we could see. Okay, so they're both active. Drone's hitting for 93. We're hitting for 247. So now, let's hit this dude. And it takes us. Took us a little bit to get up to 40, but not very long. And now we're maxed out. Look at that named guy go down on heroic. Now I screwed up, and I don't have my drone up. That was a dummy on my part, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Capacitor's killing it. It's really killing it. It's doing well. Back up to 40. We're hitting for, look at that, 375. Holy cow. Suicider first. Then you next. Because we're almost dead on stack. Nope, no we're not. So that drone is hitting for, I mean, 89. Seeing 93, 299. Gosh, it's weird because the capacitor, you know, you see it. It looks like it's hitting harder, but then you hit, look at that, 287, 398. Oh, we are on the capacitor. It's 272. It's hitting for 99 on the drone. Let's dump our stacks. Let's go here. It's the test subject. Test subject is hit for. Shit. Part of it is I don't have my audio on because I'm recording, so I can't hear anything. I did not know they were coming up behind. Just still on test. I think we're on the test subject still. Yeah, we are. 240. All buffs active. Very good. Drone's hitting for 97 consistent. 97 consistent. Let's hit the pulse. I want you to hit this guy. I'm hitting 240. 7. He's hitting for 93. So let's build these stacks up now. I mean, drone's hitting for 147. Nope, 92. It just... Let me know in the comments what you guys are saying. Because I'm saying that the capacitor's better. Yeah, the numbers I'm seeing on the screen are negligible. And especially as we expertise it up, right? It's just gonna get better. I don't know, guys. Again, let me know in the comments what you think. I'm having trouble seeing in real time exactly what's going on here. It's kind of 6 in one hand, half dozen the other, isn't it? One of the arguments that I have made against the capacitor in the past is that it takes too long to build up stacks. I don't think that's the case anymore. It just goes. It doesn't care. So that's cool to see. Test subject is going to be easier to get. You have to do so many challenges on the summit, if I remember right, to get the capacitor. So the nice part about the capacitor is it's not a RNG, right? It just you can work and get it, which is nice. It's a little bit of a grind, but it's not horrible. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, because I'm seeing it being pretty negligible, but the capacitor seems like enemies melt faster versus the test subject. Let me know, and I'll see you all later.